back in this bitch. You see, they got this shit going crazy. Nuclear war. They got the artificial intelligence on this shit. What the Bible tells us about the Creator. But fuck all that. Let me show you what caught my eye. This shit right here. What is prejudice? Okay? If anybody knows anything about the Jehovah's Witnesses, these motherfuckers prejudge more than anybody. More than anybody. And they convince themselves that they don't. Right? And that is what the fuck you call hypocrisy. They see somebody with a bunch of tattoos. Oh, he's automatically a criminal. He's a bad person. Right? If you don't fit the mold of the Jehovah's Witnesses, they're talking shit. They're judging you. They have something to say. They want you to change. They do it the most. And the fact that they have this video, it always blows my mind. Right? But then I remember the brainwashing. So they have to have it. Because they're going to put this video out to convince themselves that they don't do it. When in fact, anybody that knows one of Jehovah's Witnesses, and especially the ones that were in the congregation, know how much these motherfuckers prejudge people, not knowing shit about them, just by their appearance, just by what they look like. Let's see what the fuck this video talking about.
Have you been infected? No, not with an actual virus, but with something that has infected people throughout history. Something that no one is completely immune to. Prejudice. Whoa, you may think. Prejudice? Me? That can't be right. I like all kinds of people.
And that's what they're going to convince themselves of. That is exactly what they are going to convince themselves of, that they like all kinds of people, and they're open, and they accept all of this. But it's like, my nigga, if that's the case, why are you trying to change me so bad? Why are you trying to make me fit the mold of your religion? Why can't I be an individual? They see anybody that doesn't fit their quote-unquote Jehovah's Witness personality, they're judging the fuck out of that person. Why didn't they give this motherfucker a chin? Like, they just got this nigga out here looking stupid. Anyway.
The truth is that all of us are capable of, or even guilty of, prejudice to some degree. But it can be hard to recognize in ourselves. So, what is prejudice? To overcome prejudice, you have to understand what it is. Prejudice often means having a biased opinion, either good or bad, of someone you don't even know.
And that's all they do, bro. That's all they fucking do. Man, I can remember going out in field service or some shit, right? And seeing somebody walking down the street, or somebody homeless on the bus stop or something, and these motherfuckers is talking shit. Like, Jehovah's Witnesses be talking shit, yo. They are some of the biggest prejudice and most shit talkers that I have ever met. And this shit is fucking wild. Niggas know what I'm talking about, too. Like I said, if you've been associated with them, or if you were one, you know what I'm talking about.
We can be prejudiced against people, and even treat them badly, simply because of their age, where they're from, what they look like, how much money they have, or because of other things that make people different from us.
Bro, that's the whole fucking congregation, dog. God damn, my nigga. This is the whole shit, bro, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating. This is everybody in the congregation. Them motherfucking elders' wives, my nigga. Bro, elders' wives? Pioneers? Elders? Ministerial servants? These niggas be looking down on you if you're not reaching out. These niggas is judging the fuck out of you. Why don't you want to be a pioneer? Why don't you want to reach out? Why don't you comment at the meetings? Oh, you're not an elder's wife? Well, I'm an elder's wife, so I'm better than you. Bitch, get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. Man, this shit crazy, dog.
But judging others based on appearances or superficial traits before getting to know them would be unfair and unreasonable. It would be like hating a food before you've even tried it. Prejudice can lead us to give special treatment to some people and exclude others.
Don't get me started on the special treatment. Special treatment and exclude others? Oh, bro. If you got status in the congregation, if you got a title, you getting special treatment. Come on, my nigga. Man. Oh, man. This shit about to piss me off, bro. Oh, yeah.
It can make us act like we're smarter or better than people who are different. But that can be dangerous. The Bible says in Proverbs 16:18 that pride is before a crash and a haughty spirit before stumbling. Having a superior attitude can keep us from having real friends. That can take the joy out of life.
They don't have real friends, right? And that's the thing too, because this is how they act. So they don't have real friends. That's just conditional as fuck. If you don't meet the standards of the Jehovah's Witness, then they're not friends anymore. That's not real love. That's not a real friend. That's based off of that's based off of this bullshit ass standard to be a slave, right? To fall in line and to do the most. Like I said, them elders' wives, ministerial servants, the actual elders, if you're not one of them, or if you're not reaching out to be one of them, they're looking at you some type of way. And the motherfuckers that have them titles, they're getting special treatment. Like, bro, stop playing with me, dog, like this shit, man.
If you recognize prejudice in your heart, what can you do? Try these steps. Learn more about those around you. What have they experienced in their life? What are their talents? When you appreciate other strengths, it can be a powerful antidote to prejudice. Next, take a look at your friends. Do they all look, think, and act a lot like you?
That's the whole organization. This copy and paste. That's the whole organization. What? You see what I'm saying? They put this shit right in front of the people. These people are sitting there watching this shit, thinking that they're different when it's the same shit. I said in one of my last videos how every dude in the video is wearing a fucking solid ass button up with some cargo shorts. Because they don't let them wear anything with a logo or a saying or anything like that. Everybody looks the same, everybody acts the same. That's the whole point of being one of Jehovah's Witnesses. Everybody is the same. So the fact that they're saying this and that people are believing it, like, I feel like they get so deep on the brainwashing, and it's even with like the government and shit like that, but I feel like they get so deep with it that they just sitting up in there and they're like, man, like, what can we say? Like, let's just say something crazy, and then they just try it and they're like, oh shit, they went for it. And motherfuckers are just so dumb and so blind that they don't even see the shit. I'm gonna run this back a couple seconds and play that again.
Next, take a look at your friends. Do they all look, think, and act a lot like you? If so, follow the Bible's advice in 2 Corinthians 6:13 and widen out. Make friends with people who are different from you. But what if you discover that some of them practice bad things? In that case, stay away. Their bad conduct can make you act badly.
Shit.
In this world, prejudice is everywhere. But we don't have to let it control our thinking. We can overcome prejudice if we avoid
And see, they talk about in this world, prejudice is everywhere. No, bitch. In the congregation, prejudice is everywhere. In the motherfucking kingdom halls, prejudice is everywhere. Man.
Negative conclusions about people before we get to know them. Make an effort to learn about others. And try to make friends with people who are different from us. The more we know about the people around us, the more we can appreciate the things that make us different.
Lying ass. Dumb ass. Fuck ass, suck ass.